Hello Pisces, welcome to our weekly tarot reading. Now, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. At the same time, it is timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, that is the best time for you to see it. So, let's shuffle the cards and then let's try to see what is your main energy for this week. Okay, for your main energy, we have the Hermit. Okay. It seems that you are in a contemplative mode right now. You seem to be receiving a message from the divine. You are being enlightened. You see here the lamp. The Hermit is looking at the lamp. And somehow he's holding a staff. So it's as if this Hermit has been in contemplation and solitude for quite some time. It has already been part of his life. Spending time for prayer and contemplation has been part of his life. And at this present moment, he is being enlightened. And the enlightenment is just enough for him to see what is before him. So for you right now, maybe you have been enlightened to a certain aspect in your life at this present moment. It's not completely clear, but at least it is enough for you to take one step forward. For some of you, you are in a sort of like a winter time in your life at this time. Winter time can mean like for quite some time, you have difficulty to be on fire, difficulty to have that desire to do things with passion. But right now you are having an enlightenment, so it can be that the winter time is about to be over and springtime is just in the offing. So let us see. Let us see how the cards are going to tell us what the week will be. Okay. Part of the enlightenment is the realization of certain things that you need to let go. We have here the Five of Cups. The person here is looking at the cups and there is sorrow in this person. So it can be that right now you are realizing that there is an aspect in your life that doesn't make you feel happy. Certain situations that you cannot change anymore. But there are two cups behind him. It's as if the universe is offering you a new gift. And it can be this enlightenment, that this light that the Hermit is seeing right now. I think all you need, what is being asked of you right now, is to let go of those things that you cannot change anymore and is causing you sorrow and grief at this time. And pick up the new cups that the universe is giving you. So it's like the universe is asking you to close a chapter on something that is no longer helpful to you in your present journey, and to open a new chapter and receive the gift that the universe is offering you at this time. Now, we have here the Knight of Swords. So it's as if the universe is saying, don't worry, somebody is coming to help you. It can be the spirit realm. It can be in the spirit realm. So you will be receiving help from the divine, or it can be another person rushing towards you. Now, it can be also the person you are leaving behind if you decide to leave behind this situation. It can be that the person concerned in this situation is rushing towards you because they are afraid of losing you. Now, you try to see how it resonates with you at this present time. But somebody is rushing towards you. It can be somebody who will help you attain a certain balance right now. We have here the Temperance. It's as if the universe is saying to you, it's time for you to let go of those excess baggages in your life so that it will be easier for you to balance your life right now. It's as if you are being invited to make contemplation and prayer as part of your life, to balance between your exterior activity, which is symbolized by the leg grounded in stepping on the ground, and one leg dipped into the water. This is spending time in prayer and contemplation. So maybe part of your personal time should be spent in listening to the divine, listening to the instructions of the divine, and also praying to the divine and trusting your challenges each day. Now, it's going to be a process of balancing things. You see here, the angel is pouring water between two cups. So it's between your inner and outer world. It's something that you will have to learn to be able to somehow pour water in between these two cups without spilling anything is a skill that you need to develop. So it's something that has to be learned. So the process of traveling between your inner and your outer world is a process you need to learn right now. The journey is going to be challenging, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. So whatever sacrifices you will make in trying to attain a balance in your life, it will bring you good fortune and happiness in the future. Now the universe again is telling you, we are giving you a gift that will set you on fire. I think it is this lamp here, because this is the fire in the lamp. The universe is giving you an inspiration. Actually, there are two cups. The two cups can be, one can be the inspiration, and the other cup will be this person rushing towards you. It can be. But whatever it is a gift that will make you be grateful to the divine, and at the same time it will set you on fire. Now, we have here again death. So death is the closing of a chapter and an opening of a new one. The king has died and the sun is rising. Now you have to undergo through this process, actually 4 processes here. There is this bishop who is bargaining. So when you realize that the chapter is closing, you might bargain. Actually, you start with this little girl here. The little girl is denying that the chapter has closed. So these are the processes you will have to undergo. There is a certain flow that you might follow, but actually in reality it's a coming back and forth towards these 4 elements until you finally are ready to go to the new chapter that is opening. So what are these 4 elements? One element is denial. You will deny that this thing you have to let go of this chapter. Then there is this bargaining. After you deny, you realize you cannot deny it any further, then you try to bargain with the universe. But then after you bargain, you realize you still cannot change anymore the situation. Then it will lead to maybe anger. For some of you, anger. The little girl can also symbolize anger, not just denial, but anger. And then finally, complete surrender. That of a king who has already died. He cannot do anything and he has to leave behind. You see him leaving behind the crown. The crown fell from the head of the king. So it's like you have to die into yourself and you have to let go of certain things in your life. And finally, there is this complete surrender of this little girl, and with the hope that things will get better. So the little girl offers a bouquet of flowers to death. Death is not something like that is negative. Actually, it is a night that will deliver you from a difficult situation and bring you to something that is better. And so we have here the sunrise. So it's up to you right now. There will be a closing of the chapter, and I think it is this. You will really have to leave behind things that no longer serve you, and to welcome this new sunrise that is opening before you, and also to welcome the gift that the universe is giving you right now. So this, you are right now in the process of transition, Pisces, and the invitation for you is to undergo this transition period, close the chapter that is no longer helpful, and to welcome the new chapter that is opening. Finally, we have one more card, and that is the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is leaving behind those things wherein you do not feel that you belong anymore. You see, these people, they feel like they were rejected and were left out of the cold. Now, there are situations in life wherein you don't feel that you belong anymore. Now, these people are walking away from that situation. It's the same for you right now. The invitation of the universe right now is for you to walk away from those situations where you don't feel that you belong anymore, and find that door in that temple that is waiting to welcome you, that warmness that is waiting there. So you need to look for it and leave behind those situations wherein you don't feel anymore that you belong. So it's time for you to really turn the page. Time for you to close the chapter to those things in your life that you no longer feel belong. You no longer feel that you belong. Those chapters that no longer gives you love and acceptance, and also those chapters that no longer help you in your present journey. And it's time for you to move on. Somehow this card is also a card of moving on to brighter days. Now let us try to see what is the message of the universe through the oracle cards. We have here right now the Archangel oracle cards. We'll try to get 2 oracle cards and try to see what is the additional message coming from the universe for you, Pisces. Okay, the first message is chakra clearing, Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Okay, chakra clearing is also clearing up those aspects that do not help you right now. Those aspects that cause blockages in your chakra. So these are those unhealthy situations that you are in. It can be an unhealthy relationship. You need to free yourself from these energies and ask your angel guides, your spirit guides, you ask them to clear those chakras for you. You ask them also to help you transition from those things that block your chakra. Help them to clear it for you. Ask them to help you clear them for you, and at the same time to help you transfer into this new chapter that is awaiting you right now. Now, finally, we have healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael, eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. So whatever these things that has caused you pain, maybe they have led you to an unhealthy lifestyle. You know, when a person is in depression, they have unhealthy living practices. Like, for example, they couldn't sleep well, they couldn't eat well, because they are troubled by the things that they need to let go or they need to give attention to. So it's time for you to let go really of these things that causes you pain and regain that healthy lifestyle that you deserve. So let go of those things. Try to sleep more. Maybe do some exercises, especially when you are having depression because of the past experiences, or you are troubled or being lonely because of the past experiences. Try to replace it with activities like exercises and healthy way of living in order for you to be able to move on. So somehow you are being invited to somehow replace those depressive moments, those moments of depression, by trying to replace it with some healthy way of living, some healthy lifestyle. So trying to create a list of things that you have not been doing that you want to do in your life, and maybe start pursuing it. At the same time, to maybe do some exercises such as yoga or going to the gym, somehow also help us to heal faster from a painful situation. So these are those possibilities that you might consider, and I feel this is what is being encouraged for you to do, and you are being encouraged to do at this transition period, so that you will be able to welcome the new chapter with joy and with enthusiasm. Something to receive this new gift by being on fire. That allow the gift that you are receiving from the universe to set you on fire. Well, that's it for today, for this week, Pisces. I hope that this reading has been beneficial for you, and that it has given you some insights or some answers or some inspiration in this new chapter that is beginning to unfold before you. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. This helps the channel to grow, and it helps us to reach more people. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.